Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday.
And now it's time to wrap up the show the best way we know how with Karen's weekly look at the birthdays of those who make the movies. It's Karen's birthdays. Take it away.
Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday. Karen's birthdays, it's time for Karen's birthday.
Let's start off the week by wishing a very happy birthday to Lin Shaye, who turned 73 but can play anywhere from a chain smoker to a cunnilingus-loving landlady.
Why do I not know Lin Shaye?
You know her. She's a woman that does that whole thing in Kingpin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't know her because they make her look horrible, and she's really cute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was 20 years ago when she was like 50 and could still look nice.
She's the only actor to appear in both Dumb and Dumber and the prequel Dumb and Dumber when Harry Met Lloyd. Abominable. Abdominal.
Galifianakis.
Lin Shaye was named the godmother of horror by Wizard World Comic Con, and her first IMDb credit out of all of them, she has a ton of them, was for Hester Street, where she played a whore, Ray, just like you. Amazing. She started out very wholesome, though, and her credits were Highway to Heaven, Who's the Boss, Eight is Enough, and eventually she found her niche with Amityville and New Generation, Nature of the Beast, Perversions of Science, Insidious Chapter 2, Insidious Chapter 3, and she played Helen Keller in Helen Keller versus Night Wolves.
Nice.
Adam, could you tell us about that movie?
I thought it was Niche Wolves.
Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing.
I don't even know what
Helen Keller versus
Night
God,
Wolves.
these hipster titles, right? That's just like ironic. Zombie fish versus the crazy guy with 4 legs.
Now, Lynn says, according to IMDb, she may be the only actress in Hollywood who won't need a facelift because when she takes off her makeup, she looks great compared to her characters.
Because she was I'm jumping the gun on this, but she was the tan lady in There's Something About Mary, the neighbor who just tanned herself up. She always looked horrible in these movies and was always hilarious.
I know, she's super cute. Her IMDb picture is her, and she's blonde. She looks fantastic. Now, Bart, she also appeared in Gay Boat.
Oh, Gay Boat. Love
Yeah,
Gay Boat.
she was in Gay Boat. And if you missed her in Insidious 1, 2, and 3, do not worry because she's on post-production for Insidious 4 coming out next year.
Wow.
She always
You can get her
reminded
cheap.
me of the woman that played, and this is going to be the deepest reference, if anyone can help me, Diaxon Dolly on Not Necessarily the News. Who was that character?
I remember not necessarily the news.
But all I remember is Stuart Pankin.
Stuart Pankin, and there was
Rich Hall.
there was a female comedian that hung out with Martin Short. She was part of the SCTV. She was not
SCTV.
Catherine O'Hara, but the other one,
Andrea Martin?
Andrea Martin.
yeah,
That's true.
Martin.
Lin Shaye always reminds me of Andrea Martin.
She's sort of a not Jewish Andrea Martin.
Yes, a very not Jewish Andrea
Yeah,
Martin.
because she's more blondie, kind of different, a little bit lighter features, longer face kind of thing.
But right, a similar kind of
Yeah, very funny.
very funny, but similar look.
Horribly talented, very funny
Yes.
woman. That's right. Just like her, Andrea Martin.
Horribly talented.
Adam, you've got to get on that Night Wolf.
I got to find that. I'm looking that up. See if Gordon Willis.
I need to know what's happening. All right, next, let's
Nope,
wish.
just a money pit.
Talking about beautiful women, let's wish a very happy birthday to Mr. Matt Walsh.
Hey!
Who turns 52.
He's in one of the movies this week.
Yeah, that's why I'm talking about him. Same with Lin Shaye. He can play anywhere from a stoner to stoned. Matter of fact, have you seen his headshot on IMDb? It's him like puffing on an imaginary joint.
Is it?
Yeah. Either that or he's given a piece, like a okay sign, but it's right by his mouth.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. I might be reading into
Or
that.
maybe he's plotting something.
Yes, he looks maniacal.
Twisting an imaginary mustache.
Yes.
That or he's going to smoke a joint. So you get on that and let me know. He was known, we all know him from Ghostbusters, right?
Right.
Of course, as Agent Rourke. He also co-stars on Veep, and he appeared on Drunk History. I love this, where he played a KKK member twice.
Oh.
And he started something Citizens, something Upright, something.
You're saying that after college, he started taking improvisational comedy classes in Chicago, and he would become a regular performer at the Annoyance Theater and Improv Olympic, where he studied under legendary improv teacher Del Close, who Gilda Radner also studied under. And in 1991, he met comedian Matt Besser, with whom he began performing stand-up comedy, along with Matt Besser, Amy Poehler, and Ian Roberts. He's a founding member of the Upright Citizens Brigade.
I feel like I've heard of them.
I think I've heard of them. I think I remember seeing their mimeographed posters on phone booths and like telephone poles in Chicago.
Yep.
Sort of stapled up there.
You did.
I remember that. That
Them
is so
was
random.
grassroots comedy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They would do comedy in the alley and stuff, and you'd go to a spot and then watch a window, and they'd pretend to kill somebody.
Well, no, that was Adam McKay was an original member of the Upright Citizens Brigade, and they mimeographed posters all over Chicago that said, at midnight on this date, this man will kill himself. Yeah. And they made it because Adam McKay took the worst headshot, and he hated it. And they just did that, and they made the poster said, at midnight on this date, this man will kill himself. And then they did a UCB show, and then at the show, they said, hey, have you guys seen this poster all over town? And everyone's like, yeah. And they go, well, it's just around the corner. Let's go take a look at it. It says he led the whole crowd out to it, and Adam McKay was there, and they threw a mannequin out the window or whatever.
It's so Steve Martin. I love it. That's awesome. And also, now, Bart, you know how much I love when celebrities sing.
This is true, Emily. This is going to happen to you a lot now that you've been on the show. All of our guests experience this phenomenon. People are going to come up to you all the time and say, tell me 2 interesting things about that Karen Volpe. And the first thing you're going to tell them is she does not scare easily unless it's Ray Schillaci. He frightens the hell out of everybody.
That's true.
Secondly,
That's true.
Karen Volpe loves when celebrities sing.
I do. Thank you, Bart. I do love it. So I decided we would have another birthday boy, Mr. Trey Parker. He would sing some melodious Eric Cartman.
Parker!
Singing I Swear. I don't know why he's singing this, but here he is singing it.
By the moon and the stars in the sky,
It's amazing.
I'll be dead. I swear.
It's almost better than the original.
Like a shadow that's
Pretty reminiscent.
yours high. Damn girl, I'll be dead. For better or worse, better or worse, do what's
Sounds like he's having a mental breakdown.
Sorry, I was looking at Helen Keller versus Night Wolf. Who's singing?
Trey Parker.
That wraps another movie showcast, everybody. Together we're the movie guys. Individually we are
Karen
Bart
Volpe.
Preston.